Well, this is the reunion of the 1985 football team. And it's one of my favorite and best teams. It has so many memorable games. But one of the guys that anybody who watched that team at that time is to remember number 40, Rick Badanjek. Rick, thanks for taking a minute to talk to us.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody the same thing. So I'm going to start with you. What is the favorite moment, favorite game that you played here?
Man, there's been so many. I really can't, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but I'd have to say, and we lost the game, but playing Penn State was a big thing for me because you got to know my background. I went to Philadelphia to a private school. I had to get my grades up. And Penn State sent me there to a prep school.
I didn't.
Yeah, Penn State sent me to prep school. So I played there 1 year. We were national prep champs. And then Greg Williams, Coach Williams, came and took 4 of us off that team. And Jeff Alenka, Steve Kelly, myself, and I forget who the 4th one was. But that was a big moment for me because I wanted to put it back in Penn State's face, what they pretty much gave up on me.
Yeah.
So it all worked out.
Oh, it did. I mean, you were spectacular. You still have the record for the most touchdowns.
Yeah.
So there's a couple big games I heard the guys talking about. One was beating Carolina here.
Yes.
Playing Clemson. So you said those games.
Clemson was always, not so much North Carolina, but Clemson, we hated Clemson. I hope they still do, but they don't have to play them. But yeah, that was our I think our biggest rivalry was Clemson. Definitely Clemson.
Interesting. So you played in the game in Memorial Stadium?
Yes, I did.
Did you play the game the year before? Was down in Death Valley when they were on probation? And I think they beat Maryland, and so that the game in Baltimore.
We won down there. I remember there was the big fight.
The 85 game, Dan Plock had taken over as the kicker. You guys won down there. They beat the Turtle up. They broke the Turtle's arm. I don't know if you remember, but I remember.
Yeah, there's something. There's something else, that team.
Yeah. But, so you played with some other tailbacks that had their day in the sun. You had Tommy Neal?
Tommy Neal.
Alvin Blount?
Alvin Blount.
Yeah.
I tell you what, those two guys were phenomenal. Alvin was shifty and sweet, and he could just make him. But Tommy, he only had one speed, and that was boom. And when he hits it, you ain't getting him.
So you got to run behind. I see Lenny Lynch. You had Lynch Mob. You had J.D. Morello out there. Those were some pro NFL linemen as well.
Yeah. Kevin Glover.
Oh yeah.
Tony Edwards. Jeff Alenka, who was my best friend, but I haven't spoke to in 20 years. I don't even know where he is anymore. But I said when I got into the Hall of Fame, and I'll say this again, I believe Coach Ralph Friedgen put together the best offensive line. I think our line was ranked in the top 5 of the nation. And it's not too hard to run behind them. Especially as big as they are. They're a lot skinnier now, but they were big boys back then.
Back then, they were.
They were.
J.D. Morello has his name on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Glover is in the Lions Hall of Fame, and when they talk about Barry Sims, they talk about different guys, and they talk about Kevin Glover. He talks about the Pro Bowls he's been in. So,
well, it's one thing about Kevin Glover. This is the craziest thing, and I don't know if I've ever told him this, but the first 2 years that I played, and every time I scored, I don't know how, being the center, you could be the first one coming down and picking me up and congratulating me. You're the center. Yeah. You should be the last person to even get to my area, but he was the first. And it was amazing. I thought it was great. I mean, those guys loved the way I played, and I liked the way they blocked.
I've known Kevin since 1984. I was a freshman, not a football player, but I was a freshman. Mm-hmm. And we ended up in the intramural basketball tournament. I was a center on the team. He was a center on the
You were the center?
I was like 5'8", and I had to cover him. So that's my introduction to Kevin Glover. That was a tough cover.
Right.
I decided to play guard after that.
Oh, jeez.
with all those touchdowns, and you said that you didn't really see yourself as that battering ram, that bowling ball that everybody said that you were.
I honestly didn't like that name.
Yeah.
The bowling, I hated it. I hated that more than anything. But anyways, go ahead.
Well, I mean, everybody, fan base, everybody knew when that ball got close to the goal line,
Yeah.
it was going to you.
Yeah.
Did they ask you? Did they tell you? How did you end up being that guy?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I was trying to think back to my very first, because I played as a freshman, and I remember Dave Daddio got hurt, and they put me in.
Number 44, Dave
Yeah,
Daddio.
and God bless his soul.
Rest
But
in peace.
if I'm not mistaken, I think that was my very first touchdown. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Anything behind the number 40?
No, I don't even. Honestly, I don't even think I picked it.
Did it start
I
to
think
mean something to you?
nah. Well, I would tell you that it goes with everything that I do, signing wise, and I'm not going to give you my passwords, but the
okay.
40's in it a lot.
Okay.
So it just became a number, and then I don't know. I really didn't make a big to do about it. I just wanted to play.
All right. Well, you were absolutely.
I love the number though.
I mean, the whole Maryland world knew who you were. So
Well,
thank
yeah,
you for being
well,
a Terp,
thank you. I tell
however
you-
you got here.
I tell you what's crazy, and I hadn't been back. I think it was 2 years ago, but I walked through the parking lot and people know who I
Oh,
am.
they know who you are.
Yeah, I'm very blessed. I tell you what, I once again, I thank you for this interview, but I want to say something, and I hope Coach Ross gets to hear it. I wish him the best in his life. I know he's going through some trouble, and I just hope everything works out, because that man saved my life. He really did. He saved me. He got me out of a lot of trouble. So I just want to be appreciative and say, thank the whole university for even giving me a scholarship. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm doing okay. So
Well, it is good to see you. Number 40, Rick Badanjek.
thank you,
Thanks
sir.
for being on Terp Talk.
No problem. Thank you.